comes Brian. Got the Gen 2 Coyote back up and running. Double filming, so bear with me on this. Dude, come on, bro. Guess that's all we're gonna get for the burnout. First pass in a while in this rig. What did it run?
Not fast enough.
Okay.
Spine, 44.
Well, still got down the track though.
Yeah.
Get that line lock looked at. I'm telling you. Okay. 64 on the light. 54 on the two-step. Line lock didn't work. We are in trouble. We're in trouble, guys.
we made it to the track. It was me, Kevin, Eric, Big Block Kyle with his Cobra that he kind of dailies and stuff. This is the only time we'll probably ever see that car at the track. He just wanted to run it one time to see what it would do. And Coyote Brian got his car back together. He had found some twisted axles in it, had to order some, he was waiting on blah, blah, blah. So he got it all put back together. It's a Gen 2 Coyote with a G-Force 101A, which is a clutchless box. You leave off the clutch and then just, it's still H pattern, but you know, this what all the Coyote stock guys run or did run when they had it. He made a pass, and just that car's got, you know, you working with a clutch on it, trying to kind of get it figured out a little bit and just make some A to B passes just to get back into the car. Our passes, I don't know what's going on with the line lock. I didn't even look at it, and I haven't looked at it. I don't know if the button was not working or something, I don't know. But the first pass, we just, screw it. We're just gonna go down A to B. And shockingly, it was fast for that car. I was shocked because, you know, 685 was pretty good. So the mile an hour too, it picked up 2 miles an hour. The weather was that good, and we added a little bit of timing to it, put the hood scoop on, maybe it like that, I don't know, but it picked up 2 miles an hour. So I was like, wow, the mile an hour kind of blew me away. So we brought it back around and did a regular burnout, you know, rev it up, jump off the clutch onto the brake, and not having a power brake booster and still having, you know, the master cylinder, it held fine. So I said, hey, it worked, so we'll be good with that. And so I didn't turn it down any, and it spun again. And but it went a 676, which is, you know, I'll take half a tenth and over a previous best. And we just decided to hot lap it again. Why not? We were having a good time. And brought it around, and it went, you know, a 678. So at this point in time, I was, you know, hey, I'm feeling pretty cool. Let's take a look at the time slips and get back into it. 157, which is terrible. 685 at 101.39, which is not terrible. 151, 676 at 101.62. I mean, I was shocked at how fast this thing was running. And then 678 at 101.39, 153 60 foot. So I had no complaints about any of that, honestly. Even though it was spinning, I didn't care. The wheel speeds, there's a fine line between wheel speed and the car hooking. So we were kind of on the right side of it a little bit, but we would like to control that a little bit more. You had tater chips and something else?
$3 combo meal from the Circle K.
Yeah,
I gotta eat efficiently, you know? Car parts ain't cheap.
Right. I hear what you're saying. Oh, damn.
Well, they got that right lane. Rodney prepped. May not be.
He's already started stripping it. He's made 3 passes. There's a spot now.
Yeah.
Digging a trench.
They blew the tires off all 3 times.
That tractor over there.
But
what'd this guy do?
Should have seen it. You missed the failure of epic proportions. I was trying to be so gentle, I almost stalled this on Mitch on the first pass.
Oh wow, I was about to.
I was like,
Yeah.
679. 74.
Kyle looked like he never raced before.
Literally. It was like my first time ever on the drag strip. So, well, that independent rear suspension is made out of glass, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's taking it easy.
And then on the second pass, I didn't go much harder than this one, so I don't know.
Yeah.
These fucking drag rails aren't
What about
cut out.
that guy?
He ran pretty good. He won a 44. I mean, that's not what he's wanting, but he only made 2 laps. That's not racing one. They make a lot of laps. They got it. He was following me up here on his trailer, though.
When you were in your commentary on one of your videos, I can't remember. You're like trailer,
No.
trailer, trailer.
Am I lying?
You're not lying. You are not lying.
And I said that if
Okay.
anyone walked up and looked, they would think street car, race car, street car.
Correct.
I'm just saying.
I want to ride home.
Huh?
I said I want to ride home when I come to the track.
I do too.
It's a long way. You got us.
What are you talking about? I've rode on a tow strap.
You have a support system.
I've ridden on toe strap.
Get your wife to bring it.
I could not
Honestly, I think I've ridden on the toe strap more than I've ridden on a trailer.
Definitely, that's a fact.
fair enough.
I'm just saying.
But I think he's had a scarier.
Yeah.
strap.
How about this? How many times have I come up here by myself without anybody? 3 or 4 at the very least.
All you're foolish.
Dude, when you're a stick shift racer, why you even throw questions like that around? You sound like a, just put a C4 in it then. That's how you talk.
Okay.
That's how automatic guys. They're the oh, hey, why you doing? You crazy driving that thing up there. Whatever, dude. I'm a stick driver. I'm a risk taker and a heartbreaker. Huh?
I got a tag on this thing. I could. Whatever.
I coulda, I woulda, I shoulda.
Okay.
But the next words start with D's. I didn't, I don't, and 1 W, and I won't. I won't do it. We're gonna have it one day. Everyone's just gonna drive up here. Just drive your shit up here. Just drive it up here. Everybody's gonna drive it up here. Kevin's like, I'm out. Ain't got no overdrive.
I'm sick that day.
And Michael's like, sure, I live right down the road.
I'll drive up here, but I ain't racing.
Now David drove up here and raced. Now granted, he's taking it easy, but I don't blame him. If he had, if he'd come off some of that triple government retirement, he gets 3 or 4 checks a month.
He's probably got
He
free
could go
toes.
buy him a badass transmission and come up here and not worry about it.
As part of his retirement, he's got free toes for life. Ain't even got to pay for them.
Got nearly 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
Stock transmission.
You got a Cheeto in between the drive shaft and the.
Hey, like every internet builder ever. What do you guys think about this combo? I don't know, man. What you putting behind it? A T5? I think you're making a mistake. So
It's not gonna last.
Not gonna last. Not gonna last. Not gonna last. I'm just filming all over the place. This sky. Hey, did anyone see all the?
If it was Emerald Coast, I would 100% drive it every time.
I 100% believe you.
Because I drove the LTD every
You
time.
can see who that affected.
Yeah.
You can see who that
getting in my
affected.
feelings.
His feelings, man. He was probably riding. You know what? From the Circle K till he pulled into the gate, he was practicing this speech. He was practicing the approach. How am I going to break the ice on this?
You gotta drive the house. Leave it till we
Now what's going to happen is I'm going to break my shit and I'm going to say, hey, Eric. Help a brother out.
And I will be glad.
Help him. Look at that. That's,
put
look
you
at,
in my car,
look at
put
these
this on the
guys.
stretcher.
Look at these guys. They're great guys. What can I say? Coyote! Trust me, it's way louder than that. You making just one? Are you making 1 or 2?
1.
Okay. There we go. Got his proper burnout in, kids. All right, I let the big dog loose here. Gen 2 Coyote with G-Force 101A clutchless. Did here, improved. How'd it run, boss?
38.
Oh, sweet.
It went all over the track.
I know, I saw you having to pull it back in. So,
Better than the last one, I guess.
yeah? Where did it pick up? 60 foot or just?
Exact same 60. Must
it
have
just picked up.
330 better or something.
Huh. Well, picked up a couple numbers. Well, half a tenth. Look, I can't show you guys. I can't show that. Can't show that.
Yeah, it was 600s faster to the 330.
Oh yeah. Okay.
107.
638.
107.
Cooking.
107, yeah.
Cooking. That was
So what exactly is going on here?
Well, we did a big wheelie, and I think we've got a control arm bolt that looks like it's tacoing a little bit, and we're not gonna make any more passes for that reason. I don't want to break it.
So you're a quitter.
Well, I ran 3 670s.
Okay, so you established a new personal best.
I ran a personal best, so I get to do a personal best 2-strike. I will knock you.
Wait. Don't put a hole in mine. No. That's it.
Yeah, that's a real one too.
I know we're ready to walk near foul.
It's different.
We had to have a therapy session about the trailer commentary. So people are emotional. I get emotional. So Coyote Brian pulled back around, made another pass. Won a 38, so you know he was pretty happy with that. Also, Kevin did the filming for me. Want to give him a big shout out and a thank you. And check out his channel, Nimrod1769, because I filmed all of his and Eric's races. And they're not, I won't have any of them. They're all, that's his stuff. So I put it all there. And he'll have some other stuff with some other cars. I think he got, there's also 2 Coyote Brian passes on his channel that he was actually racing Kevin. So check his channel out because he'll have those races with him and Eric. So what happened to us? Well, you saw, you know, the thing, the car stuck the tire, and, you know, went down track. I was having to drive it all over the place, and it felt funny. Anytime a car does something like that, a big cocked up wheelie, it's all twisted up and everything, and then it feels funny going down the track. I broke a control arm bolt in that car. I mean, broke one completely out of it, and so you're a little gun shy about certain, and it feels weird. Something don't feel right. You know, you're like, oh, you're trying to feel everything and still get down the track and having to drive it, and you just got a lot running through your head, I guess. So I stopped. You know, the tires were where they're supposed to be, so I was like, you know, brought it back to the pits. I jacked it up real quick. I looked under the car. Everything looked okay except for the driver's side front lower control arm bolt. Looked like when I'm under the car, it looked like it was starting to get a little bow in it. It could have already been like that, but I just didn't feel like taking a chance and actually breaking it or making it much worse. And that's strictly, it looks like that. I have not taken it apart to see if it's actually bent. But once they start bending, they don't straighten themselves out. I promise you that much. That is a tussin tip. And they can break. So I have broken bolts. So in the name of public safety and common sense and not having to ride on the trailer or the tow strap, I decided to just pack it in and film Kyle. So we got some video of Kyle coming up, and there was another stick shift car up there, plus so whatever. So let's take a look at, that's what happened to me. So let's take a look at time slip. 143, 675 at 100.71. I feel like we could have got somewhere in the low 670s with it, but you know, we'll just try another day.
It was Kyle with the big Cobra.
Thing needs a carburetor on it. Needs carburetor to run like.
What'd you say?
It needs a carburetor to run better and faster. Got our big Windsor guy. We're gonna call him Softfoot. He leaves really soft. Of course, he ain't bending no control arm bolts either, probably. Look at Kevin. you doing in there, Dom Toretto?
Trying to learn how to wheel this fucking turd.
What happened?
Trying to learn how to wheel this turd.
Come on, dude.
What did you run on that pass?
830.
You don't even talk about it.
Look at that steering wheel.
Nobody likes the tuna, Kevin.
Look at this thing. Woo.
Look at it.
That's what mine's supposed to look like.
Oh, this is leather, dog.
Nah, good looking.
You got GT stuff.
It definitely did not spin.
Huh?
Nah.
It definitely did not spin.
Yeah. You look like,
What's
hey,
that clutch thing? 'Cause it felt like it spun.
it just
Apparently.
kind of went out. You need to swap with the guy with the red Fox. You guys can trade spots.
What do you
You're
mean?
driving about the same.
What do you mean?
But
You talking shit?
Uh.
Well, maybe get out this car.
hey, I can talk shit. I ain't racing mine no more today. Kyle lost that race. I can't believe that.
Pulling the clutch. Is it riding the clutch?
Yeah.
out? Oh, okay.
You just kind of leave it around.
765 that
It
time.
looks like when the clutch kind of fully grabs it, it kind of pulls it down for a second, and then it kind of takes off. You're probably about 10 or 15 foot out, at least, when it looks like it starts grabbing a hold real good.
It almost feels like wheel spin.
Yeah.
But then I smell clutch, so it's definitely.
Was that PB 65?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I went 80 twice.
Yeah.
And I went a 74 and a 65.
Yeah. What kind of mile an hour is it running?
96. Woo. 96, 8.
Damn. That was 60 bucks, 187.
Well, that's killing me, man.
I know.
If I could lean on it.
You can, Kyle. You can, Kyle.
All right, I'll watch it.
You can lean on it. Look at that. Peer pressure is a beautiful thing. Double recording. All right, Kyle said he's gonna lean on it a little bit this time. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I suspect it's probably gonna spin a little bit, but no more hard time. That's probably going to be a PB right there if it's not too heat soaked. Nice run. That last one, I told him to get on it. What'd it run?
184, 756, 97.
My man. My man.
Surprised me, it actually left.
Yeah, it was aggressive. While the 60 foot didn't look like it was crazy better, it looked like it was harder on the power going out.
Well,
and then it's really started moving.
Blow the tires off.
Yeah, it was. The guy right ahead of you spun in the white car.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow. I said, Cotton, you did good. Did it pick up any mile an hour?
Oh yeah, almost half a mile an hour.
Yeah.
We run 97.1 that time. I might try a little harder next time. It actually took it. I got a winch on the trailer. It's all good.
After he ran that last one.
Trailer now.
After he ran that last one, I said, what are you doing out there?
Well, no, the
I
first
said,
one
let's lean on it,
run
dude.
8 flat, and I was like, you gotta be fucking shit.
We were both sleeping.
What was your light? What happened out there? What happened out there? Are you ready to sign a peace treaty?
Like Zelensky.
Are you ready? Are you ready to give over the mineral rights right now? Tell me.
Apparently.
What are you doing? I don't even know what they're doing out there. I don't even know what they're doing out there.
We were both.
It's like Zootopia.
Shit on that.
The sloths of the DMV. Windsor car, sorry, I'm walking up. I was talking to somebody. Got Kevin and Eric coming up behind me. Double clutch that thing. All right. Six shift Coyote BMP. Got T56 Magnum in it. Hit the tire. Legend. That guy, legend right there. The sun is just killing all the shots. Look at this guy right here. This guy. You know, if he was in our group text and didn't have his work phone excuse, send him a picture. But Screw them. What's up, big baller? Track's working. Here comes Kyle. He said he's going to lean on it a little bit more. Cooled down, so it wasn't heat soaked or anything, but he left a little soft. 60 foot not gonna be great. Sorry guys. Kyle's on a redemption run. And the throttle is just killing him. Look at this legend. What happened, legend?
And just wheelie.
Yeah, I know. What did it run?
Same, 38.
Oh.
I had to hit seconds, kind of set it down.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, people on fence like it.
That's all it's good for.
Mama, that man riding wheelie, mama.
That's all it's good for.
I saw you had to drag it back into the lane again.
Yeah.
I mean, you got way on out of it. I mean, you were in the dust.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's he doing out there?
Yeah. I don't know.
What's a 60 foot? Same-ish?
141.
Huh. Well,
I don't know.
you gonna make one more?
It didn't have a 330 that time, so I don't know what it.
And then went out there and shanked second.
Did someone say shank or did they say skank? All I know is that he got spanked by second gear. That kid is a loser. Why do you even let him hang around?
On the last, I'm like, come on. Here comes Eric, one of the few singles. Him and Kevin have been racing. That'll be on Kevin's channel. Of course, I probably already told you guys to check it all out. Nimrod 1769. But here's Eric making a single.
Now it's a party. Hey, how's that clutch tamer working? Oh yeah, maybe you should get tamed. Milton Quality Bakery, Milton Quality Missed Gears. You are terrible. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, Eric. We're waiting for everybody to get going. We're headed to the Whataburger and Century. See you guys in the next clip. Look at this.
Saw how fast Johnny Tran got out of here.
Street car.
Where's Tyler Burns, by the way?
He was a little bit behind me. Yeah. He got hung at a light. Freaking race cars. Me. Look at me.
Rolling deep with American muscle.
Rolling in deep. Brian, he wasn't like far behind me. He was like right behind me. These fools up there creating chaos at the Whataburger counter. We just found out that Brian does not ever curse. We've never heard him say a curse word. We don't even know what to think about that. Kyle, we've never heard him not say a curse word.
I don't cuss.
He's never strung together at least 6.
I curse.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. Kyle's never. What's the most words you've ever put together that did not have a curse word in it? Like,
Oh, it's been a long time.
okay.
My mama could tell you.
It's been a long effing time.
It's when I was a young boy.
When I was just a wee lad.
When I grew up in the body shop with Dad, the profanity just came hand in hand.
Yes, just became, like Max Verstappen said, that's how I was raised to talk.
It's just part of my vocabulary.
Part of my vocabulary, all right.
Well, you know the F word is the most universal word in the English language.
Everybody knows what it means. Everybody knows it when we say it.
Any situation, any
situation.
sentence, anywhere in the sentence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that. This is episode 17 of The Truth Tree.
That's right.
And we have just found out that Eric ran a personal best today. I'm not going to say what Kevin did today because he'll have that on his video, but Eric did run a personal best. Kyle ran a personal best because he's never ran any passes in that car, so everything's personal best. Brian, sadly, tied his personal best.
Yes, I tied.
He tied
with
it.
this engine, yes.
With this engine, so there we go. Eric ran personal best. But I do remember specifically, and it's on Kevin's video, that when I said, once he puts that camshaft in, he's really going to do something. Which would have been an excellent time to say, well, I already put that camshaft in.
I kind of did it last
But he
night.
didn't say that. So now he came out, the guilt's eating him up. You ran personal best, the guilt's eating him up.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Food brings out the truth in me.
Yeah. How many passes did you make today? I'll tell you, and I'm going to be honest, this is going to be a rough video for you because one of them is on Kevin's video, but I witnessed it. And when I witnessed it, you know who else witnesses it? And one of them I have on video. Just saying. It's rough.
He's gonna have his way with me.
He's a sweet boy. Leave him alone.
Hey, Pat, you made 5.
4. Only made 4.
I thought you made 3, then you made 2 at the
Oh,
end.
you're right. I did make 5.
Yeah,
40, 44, 238s.
A throwaway, and then a 48
And a
just
48
to
at the
redeem
end.
himself.
Right.
And Eric made, how many passes did you make? Just,
I think 6 to 8.
okay. How many did you make, Kyle? He made a record.
9, I think.
Good night. This guy's heck,
I'm gonna burn the
guy
radiator.
brings his street car, his daily, and makes 9 passes. Brings his race car, and makes 4
That's
passes.
because it was going to be the one and only
Time
trip,
it comes, yeah,
so
I hear you.
I went ahead and wore it out.
I made 4 passes and
10.
10 for the man here. So he'll have all that on his channel, so you check it out. All right, we're going to do our thing here.
Well, that's going to be a wrap. Eric slipped that cam in, didn't tell nobody, and he picked up, ran a personal best. Watch Kevin's channel, then we're on 1769, see what he ran. The blue Coyote car, stick shift car, Coyote, sleeved, rod, piston, motor, ported heads, had a 2.3, whatever the crap is, Whipple type blower on it, and had a T56 Magnum 373s. He said the cars went 920s at 150 and a quarter, and he said he won a 620 that day up at ATMORE, and but the passes I saw, he was struggling a little bit, or so. Anyway, trying to get figured. It's a cool car though. I mean, out of my realm, but still cool car. Stick shift. It's stick shift car, so it's cool. Kyle went 756 or whatever. That was his best pass, and he was pleased with it. It's got exhaust. I don't know what all mods are done to it. I texted him, but I mean it's irrelevant because he's not going to bring it back up there. But it's stock blower car. It didn't have a ported blower. It's got exhaust on it, and it's got a shifter and maybe a cold air kit. You know, it's nothing crazy. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, what's next for Trojan? Well, figure out, look at the bolt, pull it, just pull that apart and kind of take a look at it and see where we're at. We really need to get the anti-roll that John sent us. We really need to get the anti-roll in. I'm really leaning toward the stuff of cars that don't have anti-rolls that launch real hard and get all twisted up. It puts a lot of weird, to me, you would think, puts a lot of weird pulling and stuff on the control arms because it's not uniform. You got one side, everything's all tweaked up instead of everything just kind of working together. So that may contribute some to some of the why some bolts bend and others don't. I don't know, but we need to get anti-roll on it just strictly so the car will launch straight or level, I should say. one other thing, I'll probably put it up like in the community section, just like a post. We're gonna change the camshaft. We don't know what cam's in the car. We know it's 509 lift because we checked it with a caliper and did the math, but we don't know there's no numbers on it except one number that is basically a number for a blank cam. Someone ground that cam, could have been anybody, but there's no identifying marks on it. It's, you know, that it's a trick flow or a motorsport or a comp or anything. We don't know. We just know that it has lift and that it runs fairly decent. So we're looking to put something in there that we actually know what we have. So I'll probably put up a post, comment what camshaft out of the ones that I have. Do not tell me to get a custom cam. Do not suggest any cam other than the cams that are listed in the post, because I'm not doing anything except them cams. I'll just make the decision on my own, but I'm curious what people will say. The combo for Trojan, it will be listed in the video description, typically always are. So if you have any questions, well, I need to know what heads so pick what cam you should use or whatever. There you go, you know where it is. I guess that's it. We had a lot of fun, had a great time, and look forward to getting the car out some more. I was really pleased with the mile-an-hour pickup, so it's got some more ET hidden in them, and look forward to scratching it out. So thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing, thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We couldn't do it without you, and we certainly wouldn't want to, but since we ran a personal best. But especially, thanks for watching. And until next time, on Substandard Leader, in Fox Body Videos on this here man's YouTube, 1 year high-rise intake, high-rise single plane intakes, 5-speed pushrod 5.0 Lincoln Town Cars, 4 drag vans on the comeback trail, proud owner, proprietor, bartender, decorator, linen washer, pole dancer extraordinaire of Club Big Boost, and as always, fighting a good fight against them zombie Mustangs. And that rascal Dr. Fear, 4 passes, no misses. Get out of my face, Eric. Sorry, bro. We'll see you guys in the next video.